So you're back on that grind for 50K, huh? Are you, Steezy? Normally I have my stream starting soon here, but you know I couldn't resist. The cat was looking way too cute. He was looking way too cute. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna bring in this Friday Fun. Whoa, what happened there? What happened there, cat? You were chilling out. Suddenly you had to go? He's got somewhere to be, I guess, chat. He's got somewhere to be. And I have somewhere to be. I have to be right here. How you doing, everybody? You're gaming with the T-Monster. Your old pal Twitch Dad. Here we go. What I needed to get in a little more shut-eye from last night, because, man, last night was so much fun. If you missed it, you can catch it in VOD, but last night was Global Accessibility Awareness Day, and what a great time I had with Steve the Blind Gamer Sailor. We had so much fun raising awareness and just having a good time. Gakman, that is not just King's Coast, that is King Coast Roaster's Choice. Thank you very much. In fact, if you want to know my loyalty to K Magic Broman et al., I recommend you watch this. Hold on a minute. You can go ahead and watch this clip right here. This is a clip that happened, and I am not I'm not even an affiliate, but I made that little clip because you know what? I had gone through. I think it was something like. I think I had gone through all my coffee, and I hadn't quite timed the deliveries right. So I went 2 weeks with the pod stuff with like pods when we still had the Keurig, and man, it was just 2 weeks of just really. You don't know bad coffee until you've had it. You don't know bad coffee until you've had good coffee, and then you go back to the bad coffee, and whew, it was just dreadful, just a dreadful few weeks. So this was that clip was the first cup of coffee I'd had of King's Coast after having like a week or week and a half of going back to Keurig stuff. And never again, man. Never again. Me and my French press and King's Coast coffee. Cheers. Man. All right, everybody. So let me bring it. Cheers, Gak. Cheers, and happy Friday to everybody. We are in BioShock, and just so you all know what happened, instead of hitting continue, I was kind of giving myself a little bit of a respite. Too early for me to make coffee while waking the sleeping wife and baby. Smart man, Gak. Smart man. I totally understand. But yeah, I had a rather bad. What was May 17th? May 17th was Sunday. We had lost a drive, or at least we thought we had lost a drive that had all of our podcasting stuff on it and things like that. So I played a little BioShock off stream. And then I thought better of it, and I said, you know what? I think I'm going to go back and start at the atrium again. And we're gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna replay the stuff that I played off stream, because having you all join me on this journey through BioShock is pretty key. It's pretty key. I just watched the clip. Now I have to go and spend my money to buy some King's Coast so I can try it. Well, if you get it, okay. So here's my suggestion to you, Tolan. The question is, what kind of coffee do you like? Do you like a rich, robust, like kind of really smooth coffee, or do you like a real sharp, bitter, kick you in the nads kind of coffee? If you like the kick in the nads kind of coffee, I'm gonna recommend Dr. Lupo's Lifeline. Dr. Lupo's Lifeline is a really strong, bitter, and I know some people dig that. They dig that harsh coffee taste, and I admire them for that. It's like one of the most bitter coffees I've ever had. Now, granted, it kicks you in the butt, but I didn't enjoy drinking it. I'm not saying it's bad. It just wasn't for me. Now, the two that I get the Roaster's Choice, which sometimes is bitter, sometimes it's rich, sometimes it's in between, and that's where they're experimenting with different blends. But the go-to that I always like is called Fair Winds. It's real rich. It's got nutty, almost sweet caramel kind of overtones to it, and I really like it. So if you like the more bitter coffees, I would recommend Lupo's Lifeline. If you're looking for something a little more rich, a little more smooth, I recommend Fair Winds. And if you just want to be surprised at some of the stuff they've come up with, do the Roaster's Choice. All right. So we're gonna start from the atrium.
Stop. Look. Long story. And it may look like I don't know what I'm doing,
yes,
but I do. Maybe not.
Is that Unicorn checking in? I think that was Unicorn checking in. Good morning. All right. Oh, yeah.
Like my father, I could see all that would be, might be, and must not be.
I just want to see. Didn't get it. All right, so turns towards me. So one thing I did learn about this game. We see, Gak, you didn't see it. You didn't see me earlier with these Boys of Silence. I was constantly getting nailed by those Boys of Science. So I have been. I'm gonna see if I can't try to avoid the Boys of Silence.
It's hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential.
This is when the storyline goes really dark. This is when the storyline gets really dark. Like it wasn't dark before. Small med kit there. I think this is a true throwback to the original game. You got all the creepiness of some of the random rooms. The body bags, of course. Okay, my salts are full. My salts and my heart is full. Alright, I got a heater. So I've either got this machine gun. The shot. You know what? I'm gonna pick up the heater. Alright. There was a voxophone in here. Alright. I think the voxophone is in here. Yeah, I was trying to take out the Boys of Silence, and I didn't see that bit first time. And then I was reading the BioShock strategy guide, and they basically said, "No, you can't do that." I'm like, "Oh, that's why I couldn't kill the Boys of Silence." So were you disappointed in the Boys of Silence because you couldn't do anything with them? Is that what's going on? Is that what you're thinking, Kat?
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
This reminds me, I gotta admit, oh, you only saw them here and nowhere else. Yeah, well, I'll tell you something. Just being here, these guys are a challenge, in my opinion. I will say, though, I do love how there are random teddy bears around here. It reminds me a little bit of the teddy bears from the original BioShock. Whoa. This also reminds me a little bit of, this is what I call the lessons of The Last of Us. Just being patient. So it goes around that way, comes back around, continues on around. Huh. My salts are good.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the Prophet... Is her lamb? His heir? If we modify the procedure, we could... It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident.
The Batman Arkham series prepped me for this level. Yeah, you know what? After spending some time in The Last of Us, and I honestly am itching to go back to Arkham Asylum and replay Arkham. I can't remember where I got stuck, but I did get stuck in Arkham, and I really enjoyed. Oh crap! Oh, I almost made it out perfectly too. Damn. Hello? Where are you? There we go. Up. There we go.
Sooner or later. If you hold out for the work, we'll just stop. Come on.
There he is. Woo! That'll wake you up. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we're talking. Trying to see where the other guy is.
Come on, come on!
Matured for hit skill. For what is Columbia? It's not a different art, but a different style.
There we go. Woo! Okay, that wasn't pretty. I'll admit, Chad, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, but I got out of it. That actually went a lot smoother than I remember it originally going. I will say that. Do I want a hand cannon? I think I do want a hand cannon. I'll take a hand cannon. I was hoping for some. I was hoping for a little more ammo here, but I guess I'm not gonna get that. I might want to pick up that carbine rifle too. I think the most fun I ever had though in Arkham Asylum, before I don't want to say I bailed on it, but I guess I did bail on it. Coffee, trash coffee. Nothing like trash coffee. Small med kit, I'll take that. But I was saying, I loved being able to be Batman. You know, where I mean, what I mean by be Batman was like hang upside down and just wait for somebody and then scoop them up. When I learned how to do that, like Lara Croft, I was like, okay, now I want to play Arkham Asylum again.
The child is ready. It's time. Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you asked?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition that science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
What affliction is that?
Hope.
Another pistol. I find it interesting that the ones that just start with the print, not the actual plate that you see in all the other kinetoscopes. This one must have been made like real late in the game development because it doesn't have the same opening plate.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect a wit to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months.
I haven't mentioned how much I love this game. I love this game. This game is just so delightfully creepy. So utterly terrifying. I mean, these interdimensional, I guess, mental patients. I'm assuming that's what they are. And I want to know what makes that sound. That yo. Right, I think I'm trading the carbine for a shotty. I got a shotty and I got a hand cannon. So he searches around there. Okay, Gag. Light's gonna come around here in a bit. There it is. It's gonna double around. Alright. When out of salts, you use health to cast vigors. Well, I'll take the gear, but I'm not gonna do that. That's just crazy to me. Besides, who needs that? I got salts, right? I got salts for days, baby. I got salts for days. Well, hey, Neo. Thank you for those 2 months of following. I don't feel like I've seen you in chat much though. How you been? Everything good, I hope. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're staying healthy. There's the light. Wait for the light to go all the way around. I tell you what, Marv, we had an absolute blast. We were told by Logitech too. They basically said we'd love that they'd love to have us back on. So you know what?
He abandoned me to serve his own needs.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
Thank him.
It was a good time.
He showed me exactly
And I appreciate you being there, buddy, helping out when you could. But yeah, we had a really good time. It was a blast.
God put his face in men once too. Seems that we have something in common. Disappointment. I did not always love the prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not.
And
That man was a false shepherd. And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
so I was just gonna say that I'm doing this morning. I'm doing a bit of a replay of I played some BioShock off stream because we had just lost, or at least we thought we had lost an entire terabytes worth of data. It was all of our podcasting and stuff like that, and we were able to retrieve it. But when I thought we had lost nearly, all of our resources for doing one of our podcasts, I was like, you know what? I need to play some BioShock, and I spent about an hour and a half in BioShock, and I did some stuff, and then later after we retrieved the data, I felt bad about it, so I'm doing a replay of some of the stuff that I did when I thought we had lost all that data. Man, last weekend was rough. Marv. I don't mind saying it. But I hope you enjoyed it a bit last night. What you saw of it. I know you left me a clip. I'm gonna watch that today. But I know it was a rough run in the. That's hysterical. Thank you, William. It was a rough ride, but I did. I had a late. It was over there. Thought I saw something flashing. I'm wrong. I had a late night last night because I was just finishing up some bounties, you know, getting that XP, picking up a pinnacle weapon, that sort of thing. And then, as I'm getting ready to go to bed, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I wanted to go to the moon bunker and check out that. I got my Fellwinter's Lie. I'm very proud of it. Got my Fellwinter's Lie. Haven't tried it out yet. I want to wait until the hype dies down. It seemed like a lot of, it seemed like there was a lot of shoddy McShots last night in this Crucible. But it looks decent. Fellwinter's Lie. It looks like it's got some stuff going for it. And I will give it a fair shake. I do want to give it a fair shake and see what it's like. And get good at it, you know, also. I want to be able to... Oh yeah. Oh, the lore was... I understood when... As I'm watching the lore, I'm like, this is what Marv meant. I loved the lore. This is why, in all fairness, Marv... Yeah. But that's my thing, Marv. I really wish they would do more of that at Bungie. I like what they do. I like their storytelling. Oh. I think they do really good storytelling, and I don't think they do enough of it. And when they do it, it's so damn good. They really nail it. Alright, can I not see? There's a lot of stuff here. Small text here.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in new tests. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it.
Oh,
But
really?
there is still one last chance at redemption for both of us.
It's funny you should mention Thorn, because I don't know if you saw that or not, Sand Sailor, but I finally finished Lumina. And I'm having a blast with Lumina. I think I found a new hand cannon that I like, or at least new to me. It's really cool. Hey Barbarian, good morning. How are you? I think I'm gonna do that. No wait, no. Oh, first off, wait a minute. Show comparison. So I got Rising Bloodlust versus. Oh, when shooting, empty clips have 40% chance of auto refilling without reload. No, I'm leaving that. I'll take this. Okay, good. Oh, you know, Saturday for Saturday morning cartoons, I'm definitely going to be giving the, I'm definitely going to give the lie a good test spin. But yeah, the lore behind it was so freaking good. The lore behind this was so freaking good. The Fellwinter's Lie stuff, man, that was just incredible. I think I'm gonna go with the pistol. I think I know why this feels a little easier. I actually worked to avoid, as opposed
There's the switch.
Instead of trying to take on the Boys of Silence, which I found out the hard way, I can't. I just went on ahead and avoided them all.
What I've done.
But no, I'm really digging it, and I'm like 35% on the catalyst. I picked up the catalyst for the Lumina last night. But yeah, the Thorn and the Lumina, they're primo weapons. I really like them.
He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm kind of holding my breath because I know the jump scare that happens here.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Jesus. I still knew it was coming and I still jumped.
Give him an inch.
That was his head. His head just exploded. His head just exploded. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pick up my machine gun again. Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez! Good night. These guys are just walking up. I can't even get a chance to search the corpse. Come on, let me search the corpse, guys. I need to search my corpse. Alright, that doesn't have anything. That'll make it feel better. That'll make it feel better. I haven't decided if Shock Jockey is one of my favorites. I do love Shock Jockey though. Did I get everybody? I knew the jump scare was coming, and I still jumped anyway. I got 3 cards in 1 game, off 12 kills. So 1 in 4 kills, it would seem. Is that the clip you were showing me last night? Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I see. You're talking about the talking about the cards of lore. Yeah. I feel like I'm playing with my food now.
Come on, come on!
There it is.
I'm gonna gut you like a pig.
I'm trying to remember how I get in there.
I lost him. Give up.
Oof. I just got chills walking through here. And then there's that lone teddy bear. That lone creepy teddy bear just sitting around, just enjoying the best life, chill life. All right. Let's see. This one. Oh, it's this way that I get up to where they are. Right? Did I just go in a circle? Yeah, I just went in a total circle.
Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
And again, happy Friday, everybody. That's right.
Elizabeth, hold tight! What? It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
Those two, I swear to God. Oh, that's right. This scene. I remember this scene. Let me just check any more stuff. Just want to make sure I'm all geared up. Yeah, salt's full.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand.
This is breathtaking.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock.
I wanted to make sure I got this. I wanted to make sure I got this. Yeah.
He was a hell of a fortune teller. Wasn't the torture that broke me. Wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I want to save that one too. A lot of beautiful screenshots to be captured here. All right.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here.
One more. There you go.
What is this?
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
how not to become me.
So, okay. So let me pause this for just a second. There's one question I have about that little moment. So I give Elizabeth this card right now, and I don't want any spoilers, but this is what I'm going to be struggling against when I get to the boss fight. I give Elizabeth that card, and it feels like it did nothing to help me in getting through the final boss fight, which is why I never finished BioShock Infinite. Now, that was T. Morris getting back into gaming in 2013. T. Morris today, 7 years later, after doing stuff with Marvinsky and doing stuff with Sandsailor and doing stuff on Twitch, is not going to be as easily swayed. I am going to finish this game. I'm going to conquer it, and then I'm going to go to the DLC. That's my plan. But I don't feel like that card helped me in any way whatsoever. So we'll see. We'll see if something makes a difference this go around. But I do remember certain points of BioShock Infinite when I played it, when I first tried to play it 7 years ago, and I remember that scene in particular. That scene in particular was pretty haunting. All right, let's get back to it. Here we go.
I'm back.
Oh yeah.
In 1912. Before she... There's still time. Elizabeth!
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machines.
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. Durant, what's the expression? Day late to the dollar short.
I gotta get in there. Maybe if I shut down those machines from upstairs.
Give her something to quiet her down. Well, the prophet says half the procedure is fake. When the body cries out, the spirit listens. Do you hear that screaming, DeWitt? That is the sound of your interference. You have led my daughter into temptation.
She is not your daughter!
Perhaps not. But trust me, I'll tell you, she will be.
Oh, there was another one down here. All right. Whoops. Ouch. Not quite done yet, I know. I still got some stuff to do here. Let me search this. Nope, that's empty. How about over here? Yep, machine gun ammo. Fantastic. And we'll switch that up. Alright, Elizabeth is busy. Can't pick that lockpick. Hey, dude. I really don't like these doctors, too. Doctors are freaking me the F out.
If we don't sedate her, he shuts down the other one. We're not sedating her.
Anarchy, if not a back of our prophet.
Flush him out! After me!
Mercy belongs to the Lord. My aim is true, as my The Lord judges, I act.
No, T.
Reap what you sow. Lord.
Alright, I gotta get behind this thing.
My aim is true, as my eye is the prophet's. Rejoice, for
Son of a biscuit. Ah, son of a bitch. Woo! There we go. Alright, so what I gotta figure out is how to sneak up behind those things, because I know that the vulnerable spot is in their backs. Which is kind of a... I'm out of ammo, so why not? Woo! Yeah. Suck it, nerd. She's getting up. This is brutal. This is brutal.
Elizabeth, I'll be right there.
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second there, Tin Lizzie. Give me 1 second, Tin Lizzie. I'll be there in a minute. Just gonna take a tour of this facility. It's a beautiful facility. You know, you gotta admit. Pretty ballin' here. There we go. Tin Lizzie. What up, girl? Oh, my girl. Huh? How you doing, beautiful? Woo!
I got you. It's okay.
This is very Matrix.
Okay,
I forgot about this. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this.
You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
Ah!
Help me with this.
I think someone meant for you to have this.
What is it?
Just read it.
Your dream of New York happens. It's me. I'm the one who...
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find an airship and we'll leave
Booker.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what, you're going to kill him?
This is where you start moralizing, Booker. You forget. I know you.
I'm not going to let you kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Not a damn thing. Because I'm gonna do it for you.
So, what you missed there, because I thought I turned on subtitles. I wanted to make sure subtitles were on because, and I saved the changes, but apparently the disc and the game aren't saving changes all the time. But what he says is, she says, "What makes you, what are you going to do to stop me?" And he says, "I'm going to do it for you." So just so you all know what's going on there.
And how to find the prophet.
Comstock's Zeppelin is outside. The hand of the prophet, he calls it.
When did you learn that?
I've been here for a while.
How long?
Long enough.
You want to take a look at
I
this?
hope Comstock got what he wanted from me. Because he is not going to have long to use it. All done.
So get in here. I'm going to search the desk. Some machine gun ammo.
Over here.
I'm going to pick up the Vox phone.
The procedure should help immensely with the issues we've had with the girl. Once the device is implanted, any effort on her part to alter the state of things will emit a most painful electric shock. Pavlov made a dog salivate. We'll make this one weep.
So, so one thing I'm thinking about doing, chat, and I'm going to probably implement it today. And I believe if Marv didn't suggest it, somebody else in chat did, but they're saying that at 100K, I should offer at 100K for my gold gears, I should offer lore. I should offer like a lore reading, and I should do it in like that fireside chat. And I thought, yeah, it'd be kind of cool. So I am gonna do that. Okay, so I got a health infusion. I can either do health, shield, or salts. I'm gonna go with salts. I'm gonna go with
better
salts.
already.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. And actually, I'm going to switch over to my machine gun because while the crank gun is... Nah, I'll hang on to the crank gun. I'll hang on to the crank... Wait, did I search this? I did not. Morning, Farrell. How are you? Let's do this.
Locked.
Let's do this.
Elizabeth.
Looks simple enough.
Let's do this. How are you, Farrell?
Got it.
I feel like I haven't seen you around much, Sand Sailor. How are you doing, by the way? Everybody good? Everybody healthy? Doing all right? In my backyard, I know.
Sense. Everything here is a cipher that I understand, except for this symbol. It's a cage. Did she say anything about this?
No.
And this is where I think I left off. I'm pretty sure this is where I left off. Yeah, I think this is where I left off after I... Oh, no, wait a minute. No, I think I still did this bit. Yeah, because I remember the dead dude here. Corpse. Search desk. Salts are full.
Dangerous times, dangerous measures. Protect your women and your treasures.
Yeah, I should have picked up that machine
Look.
gun.
It's the hand of the prophet. Comstock's flagship. We've got to find a way on board.
Stay here.
We're doing this together, or I'm doing it alone. Either way, I need to know the things being done.
DeWitt, you struggle against prophecy like a stone loosed from a slate. How thrilling the launch, how breathtaking the apex, and how terrifying the descent. as gravity drags you down into the inevitable.
Got it.
Oh, no wait. No, I did do this. I did do this bit, and that's fine. I'm not doing it again.
What's that sound?
Look! Take cover! They must be duds.
Those aren't duds. They're...
Look around you, Elizabeth. I built all of this for you. You are my air and my blood.
Now!
What has
There you
the
go.
wind ever done for you? To him, you are now what you always were. Means to an end.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. There we go.
Do it now.
Get him out of there! Ammo! Take it!
What you sow. Reap what you sow.
That's it!
There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
See what else I can find!
Whoa. Woo, I got a twofer on that one. How hard is this? There we go. Woo! Haha! Yeah, I'm glad I replayed this. I'm glad I replayed this. I want to make sure you guys enjoy this with me. It's weird. Now that I've been streaming as much as I've been streaming, I feel guilty playing games without you all, just hanging out there and waiting and enjoying the experience. All right, I can't reach. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that, but I think I'm gonna pick up the volley gun. Yeah. Is that what this is too? Oh, that's the RPG. I think I'm gonna pick up the RPG instead. Oh, I'm in combat. Okay, I gotta wait. What game is this? Oh, this is BioShock Infinite, Obi. This is the third installment of a steampunk-style game. It is absolutely phenomenal.
He's gone!
Booker, look. It's sure enough to take us to the hand of the Prophet.
Yeah. Wait, how'd that happen? How'd that happen, chat?
This ship is set to return to the hand of the Prophet.
I found some money. Want it?
Cool. But yeah, that's what this game is. Yeah, it's a great game too. It's one of the classics, and I've really enjoyed the experience playing. So here's the thing, Obi. When I started to get back into gaming, I started playing this game mainly for the steampunk aesthetic.
Crack this one open.
And
No problem.
I never finished it. Oh, Deadly Frost Gaming with that follow. Thank you very much for that follow. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for that follow. But yeah, this is an
My
astounding
brother has
game.
presented me with
Astounding
an
game.
ultimatum. If we do
And it's
not
the
send
third
the girl
one in the
back
series.
from where we brought her, he and I must part.
There we go.
Where he sees an empty page, I see King Lear. But he is my brother. So I shall play my part, knowing it shall all end in tears.
So real quick, Obi, this is the series I'm playing. They released it, and actually it's now available for like 10 or 15 bucks. First person shooter, and it's the BioShock. Oh. Okay, Obi, no problem. But it's the BioShock series. I think you'd enjoy it if you'd like a good story. All right. I got some money to spend. No, it is not co-op. It is a single player OB. But the story is so immersive, and it's so freaking good. And in that collection, I think it's on sale right now for $15, and it's on sale for that. I would check the PSN store, and they tried doing a co-op version, but it was DLC and it didn't quite take off. It's like the DLC version of The Last of Us, but yeah, BioShock 1, BioShock 2, and then BioShock Infinite, and they're working on a BioShock 4 right now. And it's a beautiful game. It's really good. It's a good series. If you want to check it out. And when you get the remastered edition, it's all the DLC as well. All right, so let me just see here. What do I want to do? I think I want to get the undertow boost because I do like the undertow boost. And then I like the possession for less. All right.
Found some money.
Hey, morning, Shelly. How are you? Oh.
Okay, catch.
You know, Shelly, if you ever got into cosplay, I'd like to see you do this. I'd like to see you do, wig and all, I'd like to see you do Elizabeth. I think that'd be a good cosplay for you. Oh, I'm in intermission. Thank you. I just started up again, so no big deal. That's good. Didn't miss anything, chat. I was just buying stuff for the character. Buying enhancements for the character. Didn't miss a thing. Oh. Ooh. Now. It's a good thing, though. Are you gonna lurk? Alright. Lurk away.
Can you help me out with this lock?
Come on. Give me something ready.
Thanks for that lurk there, Farrell. I appreciate it. Alright, I think I've got everything. I love this entire series here, Shelly. I love the entire series. It's just so freaking good. I left behind here. I left behind a machine gun somewhere. That's the volley gun. There's RPG ammo, so I'll pick that up. There's a shotty. Oh, I have the machine gun already. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Empty. Okay.
You hold on to this. Take this.
I will. Oh, your husband played the original BioShock. Yeah. Well, this is the remastered edition, so it's great. It's great. And have a good time in Gambit. Oh, neat. Very cool. Very cool. Got good goals ahead. I'm going to stick with the RPG. Alright, here we go.
Right you are. We depart to the hand of the prophet.
Do you think it's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done?
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Okay. Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Here we go. Here we go.
Over there. It's Comstock's men. They're coming out to meet us.
Oh, I got one of them.
Take it.
That'll do.
What? I got that one.
On the left.
And I got 2 rockets and a drink.
Booker, look. The bombs are coming to attack the flagship. Found ammo.
Well, then give me ammo.
Here you go.
Thanks!
Alright, 3 ammo. There he is.
That's all I have.
Whoa, whoops. Alright.
Look out! More of them!
Oh, damn it.
Get up, Booker. Get up.
Okay. Talk to you later, Obi. Ah.
We need more time.
Why am I? Alright.
I can help. Catch!
Much obliged.
Whoa.
I lost him!
Oh, damn it.
I found ammo.
Ah.
Booker, catch!
Got it.
There we go. Woo! I gotta get off this thing. Damn it.
Watch yourself up.
Whoa! What?
Booker, don't die.
Man, I haven't had a string death like this in a while. Oh, here we go.
Can't find anything.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What?
Keep your eyes open.
Damn it, I gotta do that fight all over again.
We need to land below and fight our way up to him.
Great.
Or we can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want to. This isn't your problem, Booker.
I won't abandon you.
You wouldn't, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Look, there's skylines all over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
Well, that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
Comstock is at the top of the ship. Let's head up.
Alright, first off, I gotta fuel up.
Child. There's something about him that you just can't put your finger on. Soon you'll understand the man I am and the man he isn't.
Whoa, hey now. Hold on a minute. I feel like I got something in my mouth. Not my tongue either. All right. I think I'm ready. Stop thinking like I didn't mean to teabag you guys. I'm serious, I did not mean to teabag you guys. Wait, what's that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, I think they're out of range.
That one!
There you go!
I can't go up there.
Look, a hatch leading to the next step. The damn thing's bolted from the other side.
Yep. There must be a level way up.
Alright, I got enough salts, that's good. Good to know.
Show yourself, come on.
I'll pick up that small health kit. Ooh. Alright, got burst guns and things like that. Alright. Go. Shotties, and shotties. I'm kind of happy with my sniper rifle right now, so I'm going to stick with the sniper rifle. Okay, my health is okay, my rations are okay. There's a lot of pistols here. Search icebox. There's some sardines there. Sniper rifle ammo there. Perfect. Perfect.
See what happens?
Much obliged.
There we go.
Don't make me hurt you.
That one!
Any last words?
Alright, I need to get over. Wait. Alright, I don't want to pick up the shotgun. Oh. Alright.
Open fire! Show yourself.
Booker, the skylines lead up to the next round. If we clear our use them to access.
Got it. Got it, darling. Come on, man.
What the? Open fire! You forced my hand. He's hiding.
No, I'm not. I'm right here, buddy. Right here. Alright. Now we can go on ahead and we can take care of this. Oh, look. Bottle of salts.
This should clear up.
I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom
Woo!
for the
All right.
coming of
Let's
the
do
Lord.
this.
But it will not be I who carries that banner of him. That job falls to you, Elizabeth. That job falls to you.
Skyline is clear, Booker.
Let's go.
On one side of our lamb stands the false shepherd, and the other, the remnants of the heretical Vox Populus. Which one of you men will not gladly go to his reward to see her safely to her destiny? Rejoice! Rejoice! Death has no sting!
You'll be sorry.
Trying to figure out where that sound was coming from.
Now!
Okay.
Oh. I'm sorry. What was that? What was that? I didn't quite hear you, sir. I did not quite hear you, sir. Ooh, what's in
It's
here?
locked.
I'll see what I can do.
I didn't use any of my salts. What? Get up there, Elizabeth. I did not use any of my salts, chat. Did not use any of my salts. That makes me a little nervous. I won't lie, that makes me a little nervous. What's in here? I got a crank gun. Nice. Ooh, bag of silver eagles. Woo, cha-ching. There you go. More salts. Hey, drinking bourbon. Bourbon and gin. Mm-mm. That's breakfast right there. I was kind of hoping for some for one of those infusions. I think we have instead. All right. We have instead a boxophone, which I'll take.
Our contraption shows us the girl is the flame that shall ignite the world. My brother says we must undo what we have done. Time is more an ocean than a river. Why try to bring in a tide that will only again go out?
All right, Elizabeth, what do we got here? Creepy AF. All right. The other thing I don't like about the crank gun is that it takes it takes time to crank that puppy up.
There's the launch panel.
Let's get those pods off the lines.
Booker flak cannon!
Where? What?
Something's wrong.
Why are they dropping so slowly?
I don't know. I have to wait it out.
That's 1/4 of the pods ejected.
That's all?
One half done. On the barge. 3/4.
Sure is taking its time.
Look out, Patriot! Booker, the lines are clear.
Damn it. Why is the Ronaldo soccer funny? I have to remember. I've got my. I have to remember. I keep forgetting my. I keep forgetting my salts.
Master fears nothing but the lash.
There he is. Well,
Take it!
Appreciate it.
We'll fall.
done it. Stun it. Stun it. Stun it. Come behind it. There we go. I think T found the strap. I think T finally figured out the strat here. Now.
Take this now!
Thank you. Alright. Let's head on up. Weird thing is, I didn't have as many deaths last time.
The upper deck access is blocked. The only way up is the skyline.
That's a surprise.
Alright. So... Did I miss it? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Alright. Come around. Now we're up. Yeah.
There!
Okay. I mean, I remember. Well, okay, I'm still at the same place where the. I wonder if I have to clear the. I wonder if I have to clear it to get all the way up. Alright, I'll do this.
United by rage.
Look her here!
Great!
There we go. Yeah, I don't. Again, I don't remember this part. All right, I got to get up, and I played on the 360 as well. You're killing me, Sunshine, by making your name black. You realize that? All right, I'm playing. So, for what it's worth, I'm playing on medium. All right, so I've basically cleared this level. All right. Oh, there's the skyline I need to get onto. There we go. That's the skyline I need to get onto.
I may be the one who strikes you down to it.
There we go.
But you've always had a knack for self-destruction. Who's to say you won't beat me to the punch?
No, I don't remember the ending, so no spoilers.
One more day.
No spoilers.
Let me take care of this on my own.
No.
Okay. So yeah. Whew. Yeah, here we go. Buckle in. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going with you.
Let me pick up that large salt. Nice to know everybody's got my back on this one. Okay, that's just another way to get in. Yeah, that much ammo, I'm telling you right now. I mean, look at this much. Look at all these ammo. Look at ammo and health kits and RP and volley guns. Jeez. Yeah, this is gonna be a show. All right.
Put that away.
Easy. Yeah, title of my sex tape.
Go ahead.
Attach, please. Attach.
Over here.
They're battling Scorpion. Whoa!
Where'd you go?
Where is he? There he is. Alright, right there.
Get him cornered! Everything hurts!
Nope. Boom! There we go. Whoa. Man.
Here, ammo! Here!
That'll do!
Whoa. Alright. Hi, can I attach, please? Please attach. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Woo! Okay, it's one of those things.
You're supposed to die!
Alright.
Come out here! Get over here!
I can't even see the guy. There they are. Oh, he's electrocuting them.
Ammo! Take it!
Whoa!
There you go! That's all I have right now.
Alright, that's enough. Whoop. How about attaching? How about attaching? Oh, great. Oh, there we go. Woo! I think I almost glitched the game there.
I've got ammo!
Great. And let's see. Alright.
Come here, Sally. Save your...
I'm sorry, you were saying, sir? You were saying, sir?
Elizabeth.
On it!
Alright. Oh, this is before I really experienced game for all it's worth, so I didn't have much. Think you had the railgun and used salts. Yeah. Whew. Ghost Posse. Killing with a vigor trap has a 50% chance to cause the enemy gun to become a ghostly ally for a few seconds. What am I wearing? Jumping from a skyline is... Yeah, see, I love that. I love that ability. So I will take the gear. Yeah. I'll take the gear, but I'm not going to wear it. Oh my god, look at all this. She always scares me when she makes that sound. Hey, Benedict. Sounds like there's something else over there, but let me just check this. Let me just check this place first. Salt's full. Salt's full. How you doing, Benedict? Med kits. Oh, you gonna settle in? All right. There you go. Just don't sleep against the. Just don't sleep against the keyboard. That's all I ask. You just don't sleep against the keyboard. There you go. There you go. I think I got everything on this level. That was brutal. That was brutal, chat. That was brutal. I ain't even gotten to the boss fight yet. Alright, here we go. There's the other one. There you go. There you go. How about that? How about that, chat? How about that? Not too bad. I don't know if I can get up there to search it.
We can take that skyline to the Prophet's cabin.
Yes, we can. Hang on a minute. Before we go anywhere, I just want to search this area. Alright. Let's go, chat.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false shepherd. But time will walk backwards before you find redemption. Some sins can't be forgiven.
Okay, so that's the full circle. I gotta look for a place to dismount up here. And it's up around that corner. Okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Oh boy. This feels like it's getting there, isn't it? Feels like it's getting there. What do you think, Benedict? You know what I think? I think it's 8:17. I should give you your meds. So you know what, chat? Let me take a quick break. And I'm going to give... Because I missed his meds yesterday. I missed Benedict's meds yesterday. So I'm going to go on ahead. And he's giving me those slow blinks like, meds would be a good idea. Look, he's even making little kitty fists. He's even making little kitty fists. Look at that. Aren't you? Making little kitty fists. So I tell you what, let me go on ahead and let me get your meds, okay? Let me get your meds, and then when I get your meds, we will you'll probably feel a little better, okay? I'll give you the full centered, okay? All right. Oh, are you bored now? You're bored. He's bored, chat. He's bored. All right, let me go get your meds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave it on cat cam, obviously, because it's the most popular part of this. He's good. No, he does know. He does have an idea, Benedict. He's a survivor. He's a survivor. No proud of him. Go get your meds, all right? So he was giving me a little bit of he was giving me a little tough one on that go around. He really did not want to take his meds today. He did not want his meds today, but he's gonna feel better afterwards. Supposedly they taste like his meds are supposed to taste like chicken soup, but I'm not buying into it when he reacts to it. All right. And good morning, chat. You are Gaming with the T-Monster. It is the Friday Fun Run where I give BioShock. I give BioShock. Well, yeah, I do give BioShock a go and give Destiny a break. I'm usually a Destiny player. I usually stream Destiny content with folks like Big Marvinsky and Sun and all the folks you see here in chat. Last night, we celebrated Global Accessibility Awareness Day with Steve, the Blind Gamer Sailor, or Blind Gamer Steve. I'm going to do a quick shout out to Blind Gamer Steve. He's good people, that Blind Gamer Steve. And yes, he is really blind. Blind Gamer Steve was invited by the folks at Logitech G to stream on Global Accessibility Awareness Day. And it happened to fall on the Thursday that we do Blind Leads the Blind. So we went on ahead and we did Blind Leads the Blind, and it was really a lot of fun. We had a blast last night. I have no idea what the stats were from the Logitech G site. I just know that they were really happy with us. They said that they would like to have us back. I hope that wasn't just throwing platitudes, but they were, they were a delight to stream with last night. They were an absolute delight to stream with, and we had a really good time. The stuff will be, you're going to see, you'll definitely see stuff in the highlight reel. And if you didn't know that I do highlight reels, yes, I do. It's kind of nice. Streaming has gotten me back into regular video editing, and yeah, I've had a really good time just getting back into those skills again. So yes, I am. I do try to do highlight reels on a weekly basis. Still trying to get into the workflow of how best to do a highlight reel. I'm also an author, and if you're curious about what I write, along with science fiction and fantasy, I write these. And we have a new command now because, yes, this is a real book, Twitch for Dummies. I'm currently working on the 4th edition, but we do have the 3rd edition of Podcasting for Dummies out. And then finally, just out last week, Discord for Dummies. It's been a blast writing for the Dummies people, and they have been pretty much keeping a roof over my head while I job hunt, and I'm very grateful for that. But we do have a new command. I have a bundle, and instead of TFD, which if you're looking Unicorn and you don't see it, just so you know, because I know that you tend to be on those commands. I've got this now. It is now for Dummies. That is the new command, for Dummies. Command for Dummies, and you'll see that I've got there. And I'm doing something called the Content Creator Bundle. And the Content Creator Bundle, basically, you get 20% off if you order all 3 books from me, and I sign them all. And so that's, but you can actually get autographed copies of the steampunk that my wife and I write together. We have a collection of short stories that are set in the Ministry universe. We have actually 2 anthologies, and yeah, it's been a good run. Been a good run with the Ministry of Peculiar Occurrences, and we're still writing for the Ministry. We also have Social Media for Writers, which will be coming out at the end of June. We were hoping for end of April, but then Podcasting for Dummies, the charity stream I did for No Kid Hungry, a lot of stuff started coming into play. Good morning, Deep Fish. How are you? Good to see you, Deep Fish. And so, yeah, it's been a even with everything happening with COVID-19, it's been a good click. It's been a good click we've been keeping. And now we're gonna get back to some BioShock. So no cat cam, because cat is now. I think Gamer Cat has found a new favorite spot. There's a cushy office chair that I have here, and he loves to sleep in it. At one time, he liked to sleep in this chair, but now he's rediscovered one of my office chairs, and he's just like, "This is my spot," you know. So that's his jam, and I don't fault him for it. All right, let's see. I think we're ready to go. So let me go ahead and pause the music. Let's pause the music and whoa. There we go. Pause the music, and we're back to it.
This is my tower. What's this?
Oh yeah,
this siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you singing from above, and the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
Battleship Bay. I wish I could remember all this stuff, but I don't. Yeah. So they were siphoning her energy. That's interesting.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
Walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child. Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child. You're a
Hey,
mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
Seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something
creeps.
else.
All right,
Beware,
Barbarian.
prophet.
Take care. Thanks for
Beware
hanging
the
out, man.
false shepherd,
Thanks for
Booker
hanging out.
DeWitt. For he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask him. Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth.
My hand.
Tell her. Tell
Please
her
let
about
go.
her finger.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker.
You locked her up for her whole life!
Booker.
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him.
Wait a minute.
What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know either.
I don't know. Yeah, I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. But I'll think of something on the way.
So this is the point of the game where your mind gets totally twisted. All right. Let me see if I'm tracking with this now. So Comstock, it gave me the creeps. Basically said you just got to tell her the truth. Tell her the truth about her finger. You intervene and you basically said you took off her finger and you put it on me. And yeah, that's a little confusing. This game's got some twists, some twists and turns. Okay, so we got to go find the controls. It's a bit like, and the thing about this is for anybody who's new to the BioShock universe. If you're watching this with me for the first time, this is modus operandi. They establish a big bad. In this case, Comstock is the big bad, right? They establish him as the big bad, and then after they establish Comstock as being the big bad, you basically find out that it was all a red herring. There's a bigger bad out there, and it makes your head hurt. It really makes your head hurt. Because they create this imagery. They create this beautiful imagery. Like, look at that. They create this beautiful imagery. They create this gorgeous imagery, and then they have Comstock in the middle of that right there. That's even worse. gonna wait for... There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Because I want to get this shot. That's pretty much BioShock in a nutshell. That is BioShock in a nutshell. All this beauty. And... Wow. Okay. Beauty and hashtag horror. It's true. It's truly. This image is truly BioShock in a nutshell. It really is. Okay. Time to move on. Sorry, bro. All right, here we go. I mean, look at all this gorgeous detail. That didn't sound good. Wait a minute. What's up here? We get to go behind. Oh.
Need some help with this.
Before we go there, hang on a minute. This is his office. This is his office. Oh, I didn't even see this. I didn't even when we walked in. Wow. Okay.
When a soul is born again, what happens to the one left behind in the baptismal water? Is he simply gone? Or does he exist in some other world, alive, with sin intact?
Check it out here, chat. Got a hand cannon. Got a picture of Paris. And there's Elizabeth and Lady Comstock. Bedroom. Wow. Well, for a man of the cloth and a man of peace, he's got a heck of an arsenal. Jeez. Oh, and there's his uniform.
The prophet is dying. The metastasis has aged him so quickly. Why does this Comstock decay, while a Comstock in another world remains fit? If genetics are destiny, what accounts for the difference? Perhaps exposure to the contraption. It merits further study.
Zeppelin. Here we go, chat. Here we go.
Cage. Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage. Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next. Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready.
This coming,
They mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in her grave.
We have to get him!
Save me! Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song!
Oh. C-A-G-E. Note. Note.
I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Go. Go, go, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Box Fleet. Booker, rockets!
You can now command the Songbird to attack enemy threats. Aim at any highlighted target and press the square key to start. Larger targets will cause a longer cooldown.
Booker, tell him where to go!
Oh, bring down
Over there! The box!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island. I'll bleed you out. Open it!
All right! Tell me where to send it! Booker, gunship!
Get ready! I'll put you down.
Songbird's ready, Booker!
Yeah, I'm holding down the... Oh, I see what's going on.
He's still there?
Yeah, they are.
Booker, the barge!
Barge? Oh, there it is. It's gotta turn red. Go attack barge. Yeah.
There's more of them!
What they got? Just an old man. This way. Brothers and sisters, all in a
Okay, I'm holding it.
And here's what it is. Today, we'll fire the land.
I can't seem to get the barge to... I can't seem to get the barge. Whoa! Open it!
Okay, I can call Songbird in, Booker.
The gunship now! There we go.
Perfect timing.
Call him in.
Over here.
Hello? Hello?
Booker, he's ready.
Catch, Booker!
Great.
But they're paid with blood, sweat, and tears. Our blood, sweat, and tears. But today, our tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin!
Destroy all Vox Zeppelins? What?
Sure thing.
That one.
You bet.
nuts.
Rocket Booker! Found anything?
Oh, not assault. Shit. Oh, my God. Well, okay. So I know, Marv, it's triggering you, and I know it's triggering you too, but here's the problem. You don't see me doing it, but I am pressing square when I'm looking at the ship, and it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. So, Marv, Sun, unless you have any ideas as to why it's not registering with the ship, I don't appreciate the backseat gaming. All right? I didn't ask for this. This is the point where, first off, I didn't even know that I was coming up on the boss fight. So, everybody needs to take a breath. And if you're triggered by it, watch something else. Okay? Sorry if I'm a little snippy about this, but this was the point where okay, see you, Marv. Thanks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I seem a little snippy, but this was where I got stuck last time. And I didn't even know it was coming up. So I have no idea. This was the part that I couldn't get past. So I really wasn't mentally ready to take this on. Thank you, Stacey. It's frustrating for me, too, when I see this was what happened last time. I saw the target, and it wasn't working. What do you mean, what's going on? Sun, don't... Sun, that's not fair. If you look at the chat... if you look at the chat, Sun, you were pointing up at... It triggers me every time T sends the bird onto the deck and not the ship. If you're pointing at Marv, you're basically backing Marv on this. And I don't take that kindly, because I am trying very hard to get through this. You asked what was going on. Here's what it is. I am pushing square to get the songbird to attack the ships. And it's not working. It's not happening. And that was what happened last time. The last time I played this game 7 years ago, I got to this point and I couldn't get past it. And when people saying, oh, it's triggering me. Well, you know what? It's triggering me too. And I'm the one playing the game. If you don't like it, there are plenty of other people you can watch. But this is a tough fight. And I remember I went to like several different websites looking for any kind of advice 7 years ago. Nobody had any. Just do your best. That was what they said. So, yeah. I'm just going to take a breath here. Bring back a lot of bad memories too of when I made it. I made it through BioShock. I made it through the entire game. I loved the experience, and then I got to this fight, and I couldn't get past it. I could not get past it. The other two, I was able to handle. This one, this is a tough fight, and I came close a couple times too. I just got to figure it out. I just got to think about it for a second. But backseat gaming, that's not helping at all. That is not helping at all, because the truth is nobody knows. Thanks, Murmur. Nobody really knows. Nobody has a surefire way to to handle this fight. All right. Any advice on grinding for Luma? I'm on the last part. Are you talking about the strike? Are you talking about the strike, Steezy? Or are you talking about the Are you talking about the strike itself? Or are you talking about the step before it where you have to get the Guardian kill? If it's the Guardian kill, don't worry about the don't worry about what weapon you use. Fire team leader. Not sure if fire team leader is. I don't understand. So the last two steps. The hardest for me, the hardest step with Illumina was the part where you have to do activities with your friends. So are you talking about? Are you talking about? So Steezy, which part are you talking about? Are you talking about the part where you have? Are you talking about the part where you have? What is it? There's a part where you have to go on a strike. You have to go on a specific strike to shoot 11 crystals, and then after 11 crystals, you've also got to defeat Zol. That's the last step. Step before that is to play Gambit, and you gotta kill the invader within the first 10 seconds of him arriving, and they have not been able to kill anybody on your team. If those are not the last two steps you're on, you've got some grinding ahead. That's what I know right off the top of my head. All right, let me get back to this. Here we go. Yeah, I got that. Press.
Booker, tell him where to go! Booker, gunships!
Get ready!
Watch out for the barge! Booker, call him in!
Bring down that gunship!
Booker, over there! The box!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island!
He's ready, Booker. See what else I can find.
Over there!
Oh, I gotta go find Salt.
Anyone see him?
Rockets!
My heart's going a mile a minute, by the way, chat. Where's the damn airships?
Here you go!
That'll do.
Sweat and tears, but today, our tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin!
Okay. There.
Booker, get up! Booker! Booker, catch! That's all I have right now. Songbird's ready. That's all I have.
Oh my god. Ah! I'm really having a bad feeling. I'm having a bad feeling that I think I'm. I don't want to. I really do not want. I really do not want to solve this off stream because this is the boss fight. This is the boss fight. Thing is, I did not have this tough a time between BioShock 1 and 2. I was expecting to have BioShock 1 and 2 to be like this. But yeah, this just it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Man. I think I am going to do real quick. Gonna change the title. You believe. Thank you, Steezy. I believe it. I believe it. Let's make that final boss fight. I mean, the thing that I've noticed is okay, so I know, Steezy, I know, and I know in his own way, Marv, who is not in chat anymore, is there as well. I'm just trying to think of what step I'm missing. I know for one thing, the fact that I've got 2 RPGs. I got an RPG and I've got I don't even know how I got the RPG, but I got an RPG, and if I can do the machine gun and the grenade launcher, I should be okay. And I need to defend the flagship core. That's it. I need to defend the flagship core. So I gotta defend the flagship core, which means I really shouldn't leave. I think those two vigors are the right vigors to use as well.
Watch out, rockets!
Yeah.
Booker, tell him where to go!
Booker, get ready!
The barge, Booker! Ready, Booker!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
You need sauce! Okay, catch!
Great.
On the barge!
There it is. Shit! I didn't want to do that. Oh, fuck. I don't want to do that.
Attack that gunship!
And what we got? Only the truth, brothers and sisters. Only the truth. I can read the future too.
Alright, obviously I can't platform.
Catch!
Perfect timing.
Booker, he's ready!
Much obliged. Gotcha now.
You thought the streets were paved with gold, but they are paved with blood, sweat, and tears. Our tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin!
White, and I'm looking at it. Yes.
Over there! Shoot to win? Salt's here! Booker, don't die!
Oh, come on.
Booker, catch!
Perfect timing.
I can call Songbird in, Booker.
No, I haven't.
Get the gunship.
What do we say to their prophet? What do we say to their little lambs?
I don't like the looks of this.
Alright. What is shooting? I don't.
Patriot! Watch out! Where should I send him?
Send him there.
Songbird's ready.
Hello? Jeez. That is frustrating. What? Oh. Ah!
Watch yourself up. Booker, here!
That'll do.
Come on, Songbird. Pull down the Songbird. Ridiculous.
All I have right now. Still looking.
I mean, this is just nuts. This is effing nuts.
Songbird's ready.
I mean, come on. I mean, point blank. Mike with a rocket launcher, and that's not enough? God damn it! Take out that gunship! I need salt. I can't even see what he's shooting me right now. Oh, that.
Tell me where to send him.
Oh, this calm before the storm. That is never good. That is never good. That is never good. What? 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 Did I do this? Did I just fucking do this? Did I just fucking do this?
Booker, come here.
What? What is it?
Look, you can use the songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock, everything.
I mean, look at this, chat. Look at this. Huh. Oh. Oh.
Tear it down. Tear it all down. Where is he? Where is he?
Oh.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm here. Just let go. There you go. There you go.
rapture.
What is this place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many. This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here. Over here, Booker. This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Probably gonna regret this. City at the bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
Did I really do this? There she is.
Look at that.
There's the lighthouse.
Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
The stars?
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
Right now, my heart is pounding 1,000 miles an hour.
See? Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
What are all these lighthouses? Where are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different, all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. And sometimes, something's different. Yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes.
not the most compelling of content, just me sitting here in silence. But I'm a little emotional right now. I couldn't beat this game 7 years ago. I couldn't get past that fight 7 years ago.
Look.
It's us.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. You've already been.
Sorry. I gotta change the title again. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Whew. It's, I don't know if this is normal getting this emotionally tied to a game. But, wow. But that's kind of what's happening right now. I'm kind of dizzy. Might sound silly, but you know.
Wait a minute. I know this place. I was here. It was 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No. No, I don't want to.
But you already did, didn't you?
Again.
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the
Yes.
Lamb? Jesus, Wash this man clean. Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it.
what are you doing?
Get off me! Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with it.
Think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes, the girl for the debt. What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt, time is running short. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock.
Hey, Rick. You're about to see me become extremely emotional.
What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
Oh. I remember that.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead? You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Benedict does know when things have calmed down in the game for me. Seems he always knows. He always knows.
Hey. Hey, the deal's off, you hear me?
Rather unstable.
The deal is off! Give her back! Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready! Go!
No! No,
Shut
no, no!
down the machine!
No!
Shut it down! Shut down the machine now! Do it!
Give me back my daughter! No!
Oh, I probably shouldn't be watching this.
Anna! No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared
Anna
this
DeWitt.
room with your regret for almost
Anna
20
DeWitt.
years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to live together.
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he? Do you suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance? Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Wipe away the debt.
See, he's starting to put his story together.
Wipe away
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know. I lived it.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born. And I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to be born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all that has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man. It all has to end. To have never started, not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crab.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are reborn.
And what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
No. I never have. I never have, Gak. Gak, I've never gotten past that one boss fight. So I take it there are multiple endings. I take it there are multiple endings where I don't die. Only the one. Okay. So real quick, can everybody hear me all right? I mean, the audio is fine. I'm not competing with the game, right? I mean, everybody can hear me okay, right? I want to make sure I'm not competing against the sound. The music's a bit loud. Okay, give me a second. That should help a bit. Okay, so right. Right now I'm going through a lot of emotions because yeah, but that's not why I'm a little emotional. Thing is, I played this game on easy back in 2013 when it came 2013 when it came out. And I couldn't get past the boss fight. I couldn't get past the Vox Populi's attack. I couldn't get Comstock's ship to where we needed to go. And but long as there are stars above you, sorry. That's awesome. So sure about it, God only knows where I'd be without you. And what you gotta sorry everybody. What you gotta understand is this has bothered me for a long time, and I almost didn't get back into gaming because I couldn't beat that final boss fight. I almost quit, and I wasn't even streaming back then. The thing is that I didn't think I would be able to cut it. And the biggest fear I've had playing this game as a stream is I wasn't going to be able to beat it. I really wasn't really was terrified that I was not going to be able to beat this game. So right now I'm just trying to process that I'm watching the credits right now. I'm trying to process that I actually did it. And I wasn't expecting to finish this game today. I'm kind of lost in thought right now. As far as the whole ending, the fact that the big reveal that Booker DeWitt it was Comstock, the fact that this was, I didn't hear Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Fortunate Son. I don't think I know that song. Tainted Love I caught. After You've Gone, I didn't know that one. But man. That's a lot to process. That's a lot to process. It's a lot. It's a lot to process. Not just finishing the game, but the ending itself. And that was an amazing journey. That was an amazing journey. And I know there's DLC on here, so I'm obviously going to play that next week. But I'm a little lost here. I did. Thanks, Murmur. This was a big deal for me. This was a big deal for me. Because this game has haunted me because I couldn't beat it. And I wasn't sure if I could. And I wasn't sure if I could on this level. I tried playing it on easy 7 years ago. So yeah, this is a big deal. And I nicely done, Ian. And just yeah, I will say this, I love BioShock even more. Okay, Gak. Sorry for the over emotion. I just this is a big deal for me. But thanks, Gak. Thanks for sticking it out with me through this whole thing, for today. I've had an incredible week. I've had an incredible week of gaming. I with Marv's guidance and assistance and help, I got the Almighty title, and then I finished the Lumina quest yesterday. Then we did the Logitech stream, and now this. This is Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Take care, Gak. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play next. That's funny. Wow. Hey, come here. Come here, you. Come here. That's great. I mean, you're right. You're right, Nick. Sorry, you're right, Rick. BioShock has always had really emotional, real bittersweet endings. And it's funny how it is funny how at the end of BioShock 2, you're always surrounded by the little sisters. That's something you're always surrounded by. That's true, Rick. That's true. So you made up for it. And in all seriousness, Rick, I think this was the one you wanted to see. Because of my fear, because of my primal fear that I couldn't beat this while streaming. That was the thing. If you were to say, let's see, what's your biggest challenge in BioShock or in BioShock Infinite as a stream, I'd be like finishing it. Because I honestly didn't think I would. I was afraid. I was terrified of that final boss fight. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah. Well, he'll figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Went back home.
Oh, that's the girl that did the voice for Elizabeth. Wow.
See, but then now it's too short. Now it's one too short. Because then it goes.
Oh, and that must be the guy that voices Booker. That must be the voice that voices Booker. I did it. I did do it, Farrell. I did do it.
And then it's missing the next line. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the second, that's the third, that's the fourth. But then, and I don't think that's supposed to say lonely.
She's got a great voice. She's got a great voice, and I appreciate the encouragement, everybody. I appreciate the support, everybody. I am absolutely. I'm struggling for words. You know, this is has been the albatross around my neck for 7 years. That I never reached this part. So Steezy, the story of BioShock, it's how about some Resident Evil next? Well, what I've been thinking about, to be fair, Rick, I've been thinking about Marvel's Spider-Man. Everyone's been telling me that's a fun playthrough. Is Marvel's Spider-Man. So I've been thinking about that. But going back to the story, going back to your original question, Steezy, about BioShock, the story. So, wow, she's got a great voice. She's got a great voice. So, the story of BioShock, it starts with a guy who is on a plane, and much like with Booker, who's got AD on his hand, this guy has a chain link tattoo right here on his wrist, on his pulse point. And it starts with him being on a plane, and I think it's set in like the late 60s, like 67, 68, and the plane crashes. And when the when the plane crashes, he swims to a lighthouse, and then he basically stumbles into this whole world under a city underneath the ocean, and the city is called Rapture, and the city is in ruin and decay, and he has to figure out what well, man, Rick, if anybody ever got that tattooed, that would be like, you're the ultimate BioShock fan, in my opinion. But yeah, Farrell, it would be Marvel's Spider. It'd be the most recent one. I heard the most recent one is supposed to be really, really good. Really good. So yeah. So the first BioShock is revealing the story of what happened at Rapture. And then the second BioShock, you return to Rapture. And when you return to Rapture, you get a little more of the backstory of what motivated Rapture, and it's a different struggle for survival. And yeah, it's very, people call it deco punk. It is it gets lumped into the steampunk very. It gets lumped into into steampunk very easily, and so does this one. I mean, this one's also pretty amazing too.
What I want to do, you guys are really good.
Oh.
What I want to do is make it worse. I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can.
Oh, so this guy must be the director.
Booker, if you could just be sort of like picking away.
Oh, so that's the guy who's Booker.
Start play the song and maybe.
So he had a voice on him too. Wow.
You guys kind of find the tempo together
It's
a little bit.
it's okay, Steezy. It's okay. Get to your homework. Get to your homework.
Excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that.
Okay, I want to make it sound like it's not like
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and Eric Clapton. So
he gets Eric Clapton. I get Sheryl Crow.
Who do you want, Job?
Rip. Yeah. Joplin.
Ex-Tina.
Britney Spears.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Man. And this is a remastered version of it too, Steezy. It's a remastered version of it. That was stunning. And the other thing too is that this is the last game. I'm glad I went back and replayed the stuff that I'd already played from Sunday. I didn't realize I was that close to the end. But there's still there's a DLC that's on here. Burial at Sea, episodes 1 and 2. Yeah, Burial at Sea. That's next. Hey Z. Oh Z, if you thought I was cute, dude, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I nearly lost it on here in front of everybody. I'll give you the Cliff Notes version, Z, since I don't know how long you've been here. I was terrified to stream this game. Because 7 years ago, when I started getting back into gaming, I played BioShock, and I could not get past the I couldn't get past the boss fight. Could never get past it. I want to say I tried for first time I played through this game. I must have tried 2 hours, and I couldn't get past it. Could not get past it. Cutscene.
Anna? Is that you?
And I was terrified that I was going to hit that point again. I was terrified that I was not going to be able to finish this game. And I'm assuming the game add-ons, Clash in the Clouds, Burial at Sea episode 1, Burial at Sea episode 2. But yeah, I spent 2 hours 7 years ago trying to beat it, and I couldn't figure out how to beat it. And today, this morning, I beat a game that I couldn't beat and I was playing it on a harder level. So yeah, I'm a little I'm exhausted. I'm at a loss for words. And no, I've never played System Shock. That was the inspiration for BioShock. But no, I never played System Shock. So what is Clash in the Clouds? Is that a Clash in the Clouds? Burial at Sea. Director's commentary, imagining BioShock. Wow. So what is Clash in the Clouds? Let me just look that up real quick. So now I got to figure out what is next. And I'm leaning towards Marvel's Spider-Man because people were telling me that's a game I should play. A lot of people were telling me that's a game I should play. I have a week to decide. I have a week to figure it out. Let's see. Clash of the Clouds is a wave-based arena game where Booker and Elizabeth, now rather mute, team up to increasingly devilish combinations of enemies over 4 maps that have been modeled on but not directly lifted from familiar sections in Colombia. Now mute. This is not the story-driven BioShock Infinite. That will come in 2 parts, first of which is called Burial at Sea, should be out later. A $5 stopgap that promises a little bit of fan service around the edges, which is mostly a set of challenges that aim to bring out the best out of Infinite's combat, unrelated to the main game except through shared assets and mechanics. If you endured rather than enjoyed the fighty bits of BioShock Infinite, then you might just prefer to look up the secret stuff on YouTube. I love the combat of Infinite, so this should be right up my street. So basically, it's a wave-based arena game. Now rather mute, team up, and finishing off enemies in creative ways earn points and cash. Points go towards. So it's an arena-style game. Not one for those arena style, unless I'm in with friends. But all right. So yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next, right? But this is a good place to stop as any. So, man, one of those things, you know. I mean, it has been. It really has been sort of the most incredible week of gaming. This has been one of the most incredible weeks of gaming for me. I mean, wow. Wow. Let's see. Well, chat, then I guess what I'll do now is I'm going to sign off. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for BioShock. I'm actually going to be back tonight. Probably around 8 o'clock for... I'm going to be around 8 o'clock for tonight. If we go on earlier, I will let you know. But I was thinking Pip and I are going to go on a little later tonight because we're actually trying something new. We just recently picked up the cookbook Trejos Tacos, as in Danny Trejos. As in Machete, right? He's got a cookbook, and we're doing tacos tonight from his cookbook. So yeah, Z, thanks for popping up in stream, and thank you everybody. Thank you all so much for all the support. I'm probably going to be processing this for a while because this is a big deal for me. I didn't think I could do it. I really didn't think I could do it. Whew. And now I just gotta take a moment, take a breath, process it. And I think we're gonna go on ahead and send the love to Tiddly. So thanks everybody for being here. I hope to see you all tonight with Pip. We're gonna be on. We're gonna be doing The Witcher 3, and we're gonna aim for 8 o'clock. Thanks everybody. You all have a fantastic Friday. Take care of yourselves and